meteor. It's going to land over there. Let's go. What the heck?
What is this thing?
Let's get the guys. Well, gentlemen, what do you make of this?
Tons of parts, all different materials.
This wheel turns. It's obviously a chariot, but for a really large...
Obviously, these so-called wheels would sink in the ground.
It's got alien writing on it.
Alien writing? That's a stretch. It's complex for sure. And that just proves my point.
Oh no, here we go.
What point?
There is a designer of this universe. He designed this object, just like he designed all of us. Look at the complexity. Look at the symmetry. This is proof of God.
Hang on there, Zog. Nature and the laws of physics could have built this object over a long period of time. No God required.
Nature! Ha! It's a vehicle, dumbass! Some alien species made it to travel around in, which proves one thing. We're not alone in the universe, like I've been saying all along. There is no God, just other species like us.
But who created all the other species?
If you say God, I'm gonna hurl. Who made God?
If I say I don't know, does it prove that God does not exist?
It proves you're talking out your God-fearing ass again.
I still say natural processes could have made this, just like nature made us and the trees and other complex forms.
Yes, Jerg. Nature is complex. In fact, I would imagine our bodies are more complex than this object. But understand, it is God's intelligence that directs nature.
Zog, it's a freaking vehicle. It has a function. Therefore, it was built by intelligent beings somewhere. Get it? Just like the wooden carts we built, but more advanced, see?
What about the sofo tree, Sarf? Does it not have a function? Yes, it does. It bears the sofo fruit that keeps us alive. That's nature, Sarf. So much for your premise that only intelligent beings can make functional objects.
Ooh, he got you.
Yes, Jerg. But what is nature? Where did the intelligence of nature come from?
Once again, Zog, who created your God?
Once again, Sarf, I don't know, and I don't know who made God's God. But I can tell the difference between randomness and design. Design requires organized information, and only intelligence creates organized information.
Right, the intelligence of an alien species in this case.
I repeat, nature creates the illusion of intelligent architecture, but it is actually the natural process of energy and matter seeking equilibrium over time, which creates complex forms. This object is probably natural.
So how did nature build this thing, Jerg? Did it start with this pipe and then decide to build the rest?
I don't know. There's a lot we don't know, but my views are supported by most scientists. Over time, complex forms emerge in nature, without the need for a god or aliens.
Yeah, well, most scientists have been wrong before.
I agree, Jerg. There are no aliens, but you will not change my faith in God as the designer of all things, including nature and this object.
Well, we know intelligence does generate information, and information is necessary for functional design, like that wheelbarrow I designed. And this does look like a vehicle for one big-ass alien, but what do I know for sure? We'll have to do some deep investigating.
I will leave it to you gentlemen to debate. I have already made up my mind that this object is a divine offering from God. God explains the creation of this object and everything else quite adequately. Call it faith. I'm okay with that. You have seen God's work with your own eyes, yet you reject God. I pray for your souls. Now if you will excuse me.
I'm sticking with the established science. There is no proof of God, nor aliens, nor that this object is even a vehicle. Therefore, I say it is a natural phenomenon, like the very complex howfinfish or the magnificent wubba bee tree, and I believe science will prove me right in time. Good day.
I suppose it's normal to disagree. But surely, there is only one truth, and that truth is worth knowing.
I'm telling you, this is proof of aliens. God is a delusion for lazy minds, like Zog's.
They would have to be some pretty advanced aliens.
Yep.
Do you suppose such aliens could build a whole new species?
Perhaps.
And what if they called themselves